Hey, good afternoon. It's Mark with Caldwell Banker here in downtown Sarasota. Yes, I'm still at Bricks because this place is fantastic. Um, and this is episode number 4 of Eating Food with Mark and Talking Real Estate. This episode is going to be about timelines and written contracts. Everything in real estate, as you know, is a contract. Everything has to be written down. Okay, so what's very, very important though, and your realtor will tell you this, but it's just good for you to know this, excuse me, that you have to keep your eye on a timeline. When you go ahead and you make an offer and it's accepted, that becomes your effective date. So if both parties agree to everything in the contract, if both parties sign it, that's the effective date, and that starts the countdown to a lot of things. That starts the countdown to getting your loan. If it's a loan that you're getting for that house, it starts to count down for your home inspection. Depending on what your offer was, let's say you were put down 15 days, and it's all. And now keep in mind, these are business. I'm sorry, these are calendar days. These are not business days. So this would include the weekends, not the holidays. Excuse me, public holidays. Excuse me, but just regular calendar days. So if it was put down that you have 15 days for your home inspection, as soon as that inspection, as soon as your contract becomes effective, the next day is day 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 15. During that time, you have the opportunity to have a home inspector come in, examine your home, give you their report, review the report, and based on that, you then contact the seller with what you'd like them to repair. If it's on a standard FAR/VAR contract, then you've got the limits that you put in there for them to go ahead and have to address. Anything above that is negotiable. If it's on an as-is contract, then you have the ability still to ask, even though it's as-is, and they're selling it as-is, you still have the ability to ask. They will determine whether they want to go ahead and fix that, but they don't have to. But you've got this timeline that you have to really stick to. So as these days tick, if you go ahead and let's say it's 15 days that you have, if on the 16th day you go ahead and you have, okay, let me back up for a second. Let's say you get your home inspection back, and per the inspection, you don't like the house. You're on an as-is contract. Then all you need to do is have your agent write down and have sent and received by the seller stating only this: per the home inspection, the house does not meet my need, the buyer's needs. We're out. You have within your inspection period to do that, and that way then you get a cancellation of contract signed by the buyers. Have the buyers you as the buyers sign it first, then send it to the seller to sign. If for whatever reason you fall outside the time frame of your inspection period, to then say, oh no, we don't want this anymore, it's too late. You've gone ahead and waived your inspection period, so you're still in the contract no matter what. So you really need to keep those dates in mind. Make sure whether it's 10 days, 15 days, you get it down on a calendar. Make sure that you get your inspection done, and review the inspection, and make sure that the seller is contacted with any changes that you want, or if you want to back out based on that inspection within that time frame. I think it goes without saying that everything has to be written. Okay, there's people that, hey, I told them, I told them that I'd want it out. It doesn't matter. As long as it's written, it has to be written in an addendum, or actually there's a specific addendum to that. It's the cancellation of contract. Written down, both buyers sell it, send it to the seller, him sign it, you're good. At the very least, both buyers or one buyer signs it within the inspection period and gets to the seller. At least if the seller's neglectful of going ahead and signing it, that becomes his problem. But if you fall out of that and you still want out, and you have an amount down for a deposit or for escrow or down payment, you're in breach. And if you still want out, I mean, like if you want out of the contract, you now have to make a choice between losing your escrow and your money or continuing on with the house in its as-is condition, no matter what your home inspection says. So the entire point of this is whether it comes to your financing, if you go past your amount of days, you're usually 30 days to go and get financed, 5 days to apply, 30 days to get financed. You fall out of that time frame and you're not financed, written notification stating I was not approved, and then you can get out. Otherwise, no. So keep dates in mind. It's your realtor, and I'm sure they're very good, will do this for you. But it's not a bad idea if you're knowing this information to go ahead and do it yourself. So as soon as you know that effective date, the date both parties sign the contract, start the clock based on what you put in the contract for inspection period. That is the conclusion of this episode with eating food with Mark and talking real estate. If you found this useful, please, and actually if you have any questions at all, we'd be happy to answer them. Text me, call me, information's right there. Okay? If you find these very helpful, I'm going to be putting out multiple videos a week, hopefully, maybe more. Hit subscribe down here, and you'll be able to get them, sent right to your mailbox as soon as they come out. So, thank you for joining me. Hopefully one day we'll meet. You come down to downtown Sarasota, we'll go to Bricks, grab a beer, and that would be great. So, hope you're having a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.